Welcome back to my Exit the Game Advent Calendar, the Messy Hollywood Star. This is, in fact, the last day, which is crazy. So crazy to me. So we've been trying to find this movie star on this set. We've found old ladies. We've gone to movie sets. We've been all over the place, all over the map, all over the box. And yeah, so if you remember, we just did 23, found that puzzle that told us you had to cut away scene 42. I remembered we saw scene 42 on the back of the box. Flip it over, and sure enough, film set 42, when we cut, bum, 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 it says, "Well done, you have found room 24. Stop, do not open, first read calendar sheet 24th December in the storybook." So here we go. This is our last puzzle. We are going to wrap it up today. Let's... Whew. In true Truman style, you break through the back wall of the set and find yourself in yet another dark corridor. At its end, you vaguely recognize a heavy red curtain. But before you can reach it, a man dressed in black with glasses and a beige beret emerges from the darkness towards you. "Terrific! We've got everything in the can," he calls out to you. "The scene turned out great." "Excuse me?" you asked, confused. "Were you filming?" He looks at you with amusement. "Well, hello. Are you telling me you didn't notice all the micro cameras on the set ceilings? You're welcome to go back and take a look." He smiles at you, pats you on the shoulder, and says, "Fantastic achievement, really. You totally earned your reward. Your award. But you have to find it yourself. That will be your last task for today. I promise." You stare at the man, perplexed. "Don't worry," he says. "As soon as you get back, we will explain everything to you. But first, get your award. Come back when you have found it. I need to prepare a few things in the meantime. Oh yes, so it isn't too difficult. Here's a little tip. There was this hilarious moment. It was in the 6th scene recorded by our special cameras. There you stood with both feet on your award the whole time without suspecting even a tiny bit. Totally fabulous." With these words, the man spins on his heel and walks away, laughing to himself. Start looking for your award now. You can only open door 24 when you have found it. So I can't open this. Well, all right. Okay, so we're looking. These are the micro cameras that I guess I'm supposed to go look for. And specifically the 6th scene that we went to, where we see the special cameras. So I'm going to put this back for now. And let's flip our box back over. Okay, so let's just go in order of our days. Day 1, well, it's not a set, so there won't be a camera. Day 2, I don't believe we were on a set. Nope, we were in like the tech room. Day 3, we were on a set. Oh my gosh. And there's a little, there's a little camera right up here on the ceiling. Okay, so 1, and then day 4, now I get to play like seek and find. Day 4, is there a camera? There is, okay. 2, camera, that's 3, 6, no, this is a studio, not a set. 7, there is a camera. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now, if you remember, I feel like I told you that this looked like it could move, and it does. None of the other rooms, like, I can move like that. So I think we're supposed to take this out, especially because it said if we were standing, it was under our feet the whole time. We would have been standing here. That is, does this come out? I feel like it might come out. Or is this attached? No, that's attached, but the flaps move. That's so... Oh, and it says, here's your award. Now open door 24. And it's a magnet. I wonder if there's a magnet in here to keep that from like moving around. Is it a Yeti holding pizza boxes? Okay. What is in this though? We'll open that at the end. Okay. Door 20. Look, it's our missing. I told you they went somewhere. With the award under your arm, you enter the 24th room. Blinding lights and thunderous applause await you. What's going on here? Now read the conclusion in the storybook. Does this come out? Introduction, conclusion. You widen your eyes in surprise, gasping at the fully occupied rows of velvet chairs. On the opposite side of the hall is a stage framed by two imposing golden statues. Two stunning older ladies, who look eerily similar, stand in front of a microphone. As they see you, they break out in huge smiles. One of the two calls over the rows of spectators, "Ah, here comes our long-awaited guest, our most precious discovery. Come on, come and join us on the stage. It's time for your moment in the spotlight." As she speaks, everyone in the audience turns to you. Many pull out their mobile phones and take photos or videos. Yet again, you wonder if there is a mix-up here. You've got to figure this out now. You step forward dazed. The closer you get to the two ladies, the better you can see their faces. Wait a moment. One of them is the silver-haired woman from the lighting department, the kidnapped leading lady. You have finally found her. Relief floods through you as you rush to her on stage. "Are you okay?" you ask, worried. "Oh, darling, I've never felt better," the lady chirps happily and turns to the second lady. "We're doing great, aren't we, Louise?" "Excellent, Thelma," confirms the addressee. Then she looks at you. "You did a wonderful job. We had high expectations, but you have surpassed them by far." You look at her in amazement and ask, "And you are?" The crowd laughs in disbelief. The ladies look deliciously amused. One of them performs a little bow and says with a beaming smile, "We are Thelma and Louise Werner, better known as the Werner sisters. We own these humble halls." Your jaw drops and you blush with embarrassment, but the Werner sisters don't seem to be annoyed with you for not recognizing them right away. Louise claps her hands enthusiastically. "This is what makes you so great, this naturalness, this independence of spirit. By Cinema Draw. Big Cinema Draw. Huge." You don't understand what's going on here. Neither of these ladies acts as if they have been exposed to any sort of danger in the last few hours. "But," you stammer, looking at Thelma, "you are being held captive and threatened by a man named Luis." The crowd laughs. "You must have misunderstood something, honey." Thelma enlightens you. Then she hesitates. "Oh, I understand. You may have thought I was talking about Luis when I was actually talking about my twin sister, Louise. But I assure you, at no point did she hold me captive or threaten me." She giggles. Louise affirms, "No, not at all. Thelma and I just weren't entirely in agreement about the extent to which we should intervene in the plot of the film. I thought it best to just leave you to it. I wanted to provide an exciting initial scenario and then relax and see where you went with it. With your creativity and your ability to express yourself as an actor, I was sure you would conjure up something extraordinary. The more we left you to your own devices, the better. I, on the other hand, Thelma now interrupts, had a strong urge to help you here and there. After all, it's your debut. That's why I was in the lighting department and later spoke to you over the speaker. But I tried to keep both things a secret from Louise because she was firmly against it. Louise giggles. In the end, it was the mix of both that made it special. Both ladies seem very satisfied. The result is just great. You look from one to the other and back again. But the Christmas movie. This is also confusing. If you are not the main character of the film, who... The ladies are now laughing exuberantly. Then Thelma grabs your arm, visibly moved. You are our main character, sweetie. Suddenly solemn, she turns to the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, applause for the new Hollywood star. The jubilation in the hall that follows these words is overwhelming. After the crowd applauds you extensively and countless photos of you and the Warner sisters are taken, the stage slowly fills up with people from the audience. They are the staff who worked on the Christmas film. Sound engineers, camera operators, set builders, props managers. They all pat you on the back enthusiastically and congratulate you. The man in the beret heads towards you and hugs you warmly. You learn that he is the director of the film. Man, am I glad you decided to take the red pill, he says. Otherwise, I would have only got half the fee. Much later, when the party on stage is well underway, the Warner sisters take you aside and tell you the rest of the story over a cool drink. Months ago, we developed an innovative film concept in which the main character themselves largely determines the plot and is filmed by hidden cameras without being aware of it. The protagonist was sought, and after a special casting call, you were chosen. Of course, they couldn't tell you about it. That would have ruined everything. You vaguely remember signing a bunch of papers over the audition back then, including, among other things, a declaration of consent to participate in experimental projects. Little did you know. It's going to be a long night of partying, the best of your life. You can hardly believe that your personal Christmas miracle came true and that you have actually made your breakthrough in Hollywood. You have waited so long for this. In the early hours of the morning, you leave the party, overwhelmed with joy. At the door, you turn around and wave to the film crew. Good night, and in case we don't see each other again, good morning, good day, and good evening, and Merry Christmas. The end. What the heck? What the heck? That's crazy. And then there's a little advert at the back of like other box you can play, these escape room games. Have you tried our adventure game series? The Gloom City File, the Volcanic Island, Monochrome Ink, the Dungeon. I don't know those at all. Okay. I mean, that's really funny. Okay, but what's in the box? What's in that room? The room we never opened is this one. Is there anything behind this door? There is. We've got like caution tape. Hang on. And it's like a green screen. We've got like a back door, like an exit that says stay away. And this is riddle card X1, and it says, there are good reasons why this movie set was locked, but you couldn't contain your curiosity. As punishment, you now have to watch the film Cats for all eternity. You really deserve the Dipstick Award. What a nice little joke. This was cool. This was really, really cool. I am very, very happy that I did this. Is this like all the way underneath? It's underneath this one. Oh, that's really clever because it's like, it says you bust through and it's directly on the other side of this. Yeah, so that was Exit the Game. Advent calendar, the missing Hollywood star. It turns out we, in fact, were the Hollywood star the entire time. Thank you so much if you have watched this entire series. I truly appreciate it. Thank you for being here and coming back every day as I did this over the course of 24 days. I really, really like it. Maybe I'll do something like this again in the future. I don't know. This was just something fun I did with our Advent calendar, and I just really enjoyed it. I liked it a lot. So thank you. I will see you all very, very soon. In the meantime, happy reading, happy watching, happy listening, happy stitching, happy solving, happy puzzling, happy doing whatever it is that makes you happy doing. Be easy with your hearts.